Hi, this is Em, and today I want to show you what's in this eco-printed paper pack that I have listed on Etsy. It's what you see is what you get, so that's why we're going to take a look. All the papers come in this brown craft style paper file folder, and I've left it blank so that you can decide how you want to use it. You can either use it to store your papers in, or you can cut it down for backing for cards and tags or any other projects you want to do, because it's a really nice color and it's a good weight. So I just left it so that you could decide how you want to use it. I'm going to start with the back first because that's where the larger papers are, and then we'll work our way forward. You'll see on some of these papers that the back is almost as nice as the front, maybe sometimes more subtle, so that you can decide how you want to use the paper. And of course the larger pieces you can always cut down. These are, the largest sheets in here are 12 by 9. And so that's what we're going to start with. This is leaves, I believe this is from a Ragusa. It's these real big leaves that leave a really nice image. And then there was flowers on the other side. This is a snapdragon, that's what they do. And this is viola. And I believe that those were verbena. So this is kind of a, potpourri of a couple different flowers and that type of thing. And this is dahlia and some begonia. And then there's some more begonia, and it looks like some dahlia petals. Makes a really nice background paper. I will show you on this one that that this is the edge is a little bit frayed. Most of all the papers that are in here in the packs are intact and not frayed, but I did want to point out that this particular one has a little bit of fraying on the edge there. And then this is Marguerite, yellow Marguerite daisy, and this is from the Coreopsis family, and this is rose. And actually I think that's from a yellow snapdragon. It looks like some more verbena down here. So there's a couple different types on here. And this one is also a 9 by 12. Only where these were all open, pressed, they were stacked open like that. This particular one was folded, and so this is a mirror image, and that's the only one that was folded like that. And this is from a dahlia, and so you can see how the back and the front of the same flower will press differently. This was the front, and this was the back. And then some more begonia. And what do we have here? These are a couple of 8 by 10s. This is fuchsia. And the bluish looks to be, I want to say it might be rose, but I'm not 100% sure. This is some more dahlia. Oh, that was the back. Well, the back looks pretty good too. But this would actually, I think, this was what is actually the front. So that's dahlia. More dahlia. This is 7 by 9. I did a lot of dahlia this year, and I've got a lot of different kinds, and they all, each kind presses a little bit differently. Some go toward yellow, some go toward that brownish, some go really purplish. This is from I believe it's the Ligulera, which gives this kind of interesting yellowish, rusty color. If you look at the listing, it tells you exactly what the paper sizes are, how many you get, what's in the pack, so be sure to check that out. I know that these are 5 by 7s. I put 5 by 7s and 8 by 10s in there because I think in terms of frame sizes, which is why I often will do things in that particular format. maple. And this is lupin leaf, which I think makes kind of a neat little starburst type configuration. That's rose. It's a pinkish rose that turns kind of a purplish blue color. This is a part of a dahlia. This is a dahlia leaf, and this is from one of those yellow that turns orange dahlias. This is from iris. It's kind of a nice watercolor effect. Or this side's got the leaf, fern leaf on it. And then here's some more rose and marguerite daisy. And then I know that this is a couple of 4x6. And then here's, this is Cosmos. More dahlia. More, it looks like Cosmos and some more Coreopsis type flowers. And this has got some verbena down here and then some leaves. This is lupin. These little things are from lupin florets, and then lupin leaf in the background. And then this is 3x9, and it looks like it's got some begonia. This is where I put just a lot of different petals from flowers down, just to kind of create a nice watercolor wash effect. And then there's this 10 by a little over 4 foot sleeve or 4-inch sleeve that can hold the smaller pieces, or if you want to put your scraps in here. And there's a couple of cards in here. I know this is 3x6. That looks like some Cosmos. And then a couple of 2x6s, which is what I use for, size I use a lot for bookmarks. This is fuchsia. And this was from Delphinium. And then here's some more Ligularia and petal wash. And this is more, looks like some more begonia and coral bell leaf. Some more leaves. And I'm not sure what kind of leaf that is, but it does a pretty good print. Then I've got a couple of die cuts. Now this is from a paper that doesn't take imprints very well, but it takes color well and makes kind of a watercolor wash, which is very interesting. So it makes a wonderful background. And here's a heart. And then a tag. And then the one other thing that comes in this pack is a little pressed flower sampler. There's some couple pressed flowers and leaves in here. I'm not going to take it apart because I already have it packed up, but you'll get this to play with your bundle. So that's it. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you like these papers, and you have a wonderful day.